Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Tech Sheck. We're on to episode 12. And we thought, as always, we'd first check on you and make sure everything is okay with you and your families. It seems we're going through a very difficult time with COVID. Please stay safe and well. We wish you the best. For our guest today, well, we thought let's change things up a little. And I met a very interesting young man in Silicon Valley a couple of years ago, a very bright engineer, who then said, you know what, I'm going to become a success coach. So wanted to introduce Raheel Bodla today, based out of Silicon Valley. He is a success coach. He's doing very well in his practice. He's had several hundred clients to date. And we want to learn more about the secret of going from tech to success. So with that, I'll turn it over to Raheel. How are you today, Raheel?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Farooq, for it's a really a great honor to be here with you. And to the audience, I would like to say that I've had a very great opportunity to be the part of Open Silicon Valley team along with Farooq since so many years. And I've learned a lot from Farooq. So I would like to say thank you here. Absolutely.
Thank you, Raheel. We've learned a lot from you so far, too. Raheel, tell us a little bit about you. What's your story?
Right. Let me share my screen here.
Sure.
So I started off, at this point, I have 20 years of work experience. Started off with my engineering that was back home in Pakistan, aerospace engineering in NUST, College of Aeronautical Engineering. That was in the Pakistan Air Force Academy, and went through that military training and then served in military for 10 years until I was a squadron leader there. I think once I was working in a lot of those, starting with the engineering, I found out that I was working less of engineering and more of business management, like working on the flight engineering at Mirages, like managing or leading projects with 200 technicians. So those were the ideas that I was very fascinated and passionate to study in business management, and found that came up with a goal. I think it started with the soul searching. The first was that I did not have a goal. So I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life, did not know what I was passionate about. I didn't know what my strengths or weaknesses. So with the friends and the other people I was helping, they told me that I was effective in helping them, in getting some results for them. And so it evolved with the passage of time. Did not know exactly it would be called coaching, but that's how it went. And then on that journey, I came up with that goal of defining, following global success coaches, wanted to be in this MIT program in business management. They select 40 professionals from all around the world. It took me so many years, at least more than 5 years to get there, but eventually the dream came true. We lived in Montreal in Canada, Toronto area in Canada, in Boston. I got an opportunity to study with Harvard University for 2.5 years. And that's how finally Tesla was partnered with the school, and they moved me and my family from Boston to Silicon Valley, where we have been based since last 6 years. In the first 2 years at Tesla, it was a very great opportunity that I got to lead the Model X assembly line program for $250 million. So a lot of settings, one-on-one with CFOs, CEOs of other companies. That's how I could save 11 million for the company. And then finally was the sales with a startup. So I joined a startup company, and this time I was selling to Tesla. So 3 years in those sales, I got an opportunity to grow the company from $4 million to $16 million. But throughout the journey, one thing was along the lines, and that was my coaching and helping others and supporting others. So the moment I got an opportunity to start it full time, so that's what I'm doing, full-time coaching other business owners and startups since last 1.5 years.
Excellent. Well, it's really interesting to hear, Raheel. That's quite a shift from a career perspective, given your traditional engineering background. What was going on inside your head? What made you say, "Hey, I wanna go become a success coach"?
Right. That's a very interesting question. I think it started way back during the time that I was serving in Pakistan Air Force. And I was following other global success coaches, I think something happened in the next stage in which I completed my project management professional certification. And once I was coaching so many other people, like coach hundreds of people, I think more than 1,000 people in those 5 years. And they were telling me that, Raheel, you're very effective in getting the results for us. So the step number that I will, with the audience that I would like to share, it starts with the passion, number one. That find something that you're really passionate, one idea, not many, one idea that you're really passionate about. And two, it gets to effectiveness, not yourself, other people, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers telling you that you're really effective in getting those results for us. And then the third one gets your push towards sustainability and making this as a profession, as a passion to profession framework, that how you could be get paid for something that you're passionate about and effective in doing. So that's how it went. I think working, studying at a school, working in the industry, those were just the milestones. But literally, I would say since last 1.5 years, it's like living the dream since the time I'm doing this coaching full time.
Okay. Well, that's great. It's good. You know, it's good to see people indulging different passions and going after the non-traditional things. So what was the reaction of your peers, friends,
Yes.
who invested all this time in becoming a technical guru, and now you're off to success coaching?
Very interesting. Like, and let me relate, like a close friend of mine, and he was saying we were in a family friend setting, a group of friends, and somebody said, "Look at this idiot, Raheel, who left such an amazing high-paying job in a high-tech company, working with Tesla inside Tesla factory, and what he's doing? He's coaching." And the moment he said that, I got up and said that, "Are you thinking that I'm apologetic about what I'm doing? I'm really passionate, and it makes me really happy, and I'm proud of what I'm doing." And then everyone said, "Yes, we believe in Raheel." So some of these interesting moments come up. So it reminded me of exactly what friends and family friends and the other people say. Before someone else starts believing in us, the step number one is to believe in ourselves. So, and that's how it started.
Great advice. That's great advice. And that leads me to my next question. And, you know, as you know, and I know, you lived Pakistan. You were there, you were in the Air Force, you went to school there. And what intrigued me a lot about your story is how important it is to start building up that belief in oneself, particularly in an environment like ours. You know, in Pakistan, the amazing thing is we have some amazing talent, resources. We have a lot of intellect floating around in the country. But sometimes I feel on a personal layer that we lack belief in ourselves, right? So it was very interesting. And that's where I connected the dots to say, hey, you know, Raheel, let's have you on. So on the back of that, what do you recommend to people in Pakistan? You know, say, look, I'm stuck. I really don't know where I am today. This COVID thing is weighing on me. You know, what should I do? What are some just quick tips that you think might help people break through some of the problems they're facing today?
Absolutely, you're right. And a lot of us being engineers, so engineering is more going in depth, and engineering is a lot of like technical, analytical, like mind. And my work starts with the heart. Listen to the passion of your heart, connect that with the talent of the mind. So I would say I went through all those phases here once I was making that long-term shift. So in terms of whenever I'm just inside my potential, so I will have a lot of that analysis paralysis and self-doubt and a fear of judgment and a fear of failure and a fear of rejection. And all those things, my engineering mind will tell me, "Oh, no, you are not ready for it. No, you don't have this. You need to go prepare, do this and this." There's no perfect time. We dream big, we start small. And step by step, that's how all we have to have, just like Steve Jobs, all we have to have, we must have a faith that somehow the dots will connect. And that's how it goes. So my message to all the people would be Don't go in your self-doubt and analysis paralysis and a fear of judgment and failure and rejection. If you are passionate about something, just go do it, because it's all about how much skin that you have in the game, how much emotions do you have in the game, and that is something that really counts. Whether it could be engineering or growing from engineering roles. Engineering gives us the depth, management gives us the breadth. We need both in life. So go for the passion that you have, get the effectiveness from the other people. What do you do really amazing as compared to other people? And get it to sustainability. Make a profession out of it, make a business or a startup out of it.
You know, Raheel, it was really fun and enjoying to hear your story. So for the audience out there, I hope you got some value from this. Keep watching us. I'm going to keep doing this. I've got a lot of interesting folks coming in. We're going to be going on a weekly basis. We're going to be letting you know what's coming out. Check out our website, www.techsheck.net. And with that, I'd like to bid you all Allah Hafiz. Raheel, thank you very much for joining us today. I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you very much. I listened to all the previous podcasts that we had for TechSheck. They're really amazing. You're doing something really amazing, and it must go to the next level. Absolutely. We are all with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Raheel. I appreciate that.